ASTQB wants you to be prepared for the ISTQB Foundation Level Exam. You can download all of the ISTQB Foundation study resources for free on our website. You can also watch free ASTQB Foundation Level Exam prep videos of the must-know items before you take the exam. ISTQB's Foundation Level 1.4.1 Test Activities and Tasks. A test process usually consists of the main groups we will now discuss. Although many of these activities may appear to follow a logical sequence, they are often implemented iteratively or in parallel. These testing activities usually need to be tailored to a system and a project. Test planning. This consists of defining the test objectives and then selecting an approach that best achieves the objectives within the constraints imposed by the overall context. Test monitoring and test control. Test monitoring involves the ongoing checking of all test activities and the comparison of actual progress against the plan. Test control involves the actions necessary to meet the test objectives. Test analysis. Test analysis includes analyzing the test basis to identify testable features. Associated test conditions are defined and prioritized, taking the related risks and risk levels into account. The test basis and the test objects are also evaluated to identify the defects that they may contain and to assess their testability. Test analysis is often supported by the use of test techniques. Test analysis answers the question, what to test, in terms of measurable coverage criteria. Test design includes elaborating the test conditions into test cases and other testware. This activity often involves the identification of coverage terms, which serves as a guide to specify test case inputs. Test techniques can be used to support this activity. Test design also includes defining the test data requirements, designing the test environment, and identifying necessary infrastructure and tools. Test design answers the question, how to test. Test implementation includes creating or acquiring the testware necessary for test execution. Test cases can be organized into test procedures, which are often assembled into test suites. Manual and automated test scripts are created. Test procedures are prioritized and arranged within a test execution schedule for efficient test execution. The test environment is built and verified to be set up correctly. Test execution includes running the tests in accordance with the test execution schedule. Test execution may be manual or automated. Test execution can take many forms, including continuous testing or pair testing sessions. Actual test results are compared with expected results. The test results are logged. Anomalies are analyzed to identify their likely causes. This analysis allows us to report anomalies based on the failures observed. Test completion usually occurs at the project's milestones. For any unresolved defects, change requests or product backlog items are created. Any testware that may be used in the future is identified and archived or handed over to the appropriate teams. The test environment is shut down to an agreed state. The test activities are analyzed to identify lessons learned and improvements for future iterations, releases, or projects. The test completion report is created and communicated to the stakeholders. If you know what software testing is, you will be one step closer to success with your ISTQB Foundation Level Exam from ASTQB. Download the free ISTQB Foundation Level Exam preparation materials today. www.astqb.org